what the heck just happened to the stock of Logitech International? Now, I've been a fan of Logitech, the maker of computer peripherals like keyboards and mice, along with headphones, mobile speakers, video conferencing gear, tablet accessories, remote controls, all kinds of expensive high-end gaming equipment that's essential for the fast-growing eSports space. And long-term, the stock has been just fantastic. It's very rewarding. It's up around 45% since the first time CEO Bracken Darrell came on the show. That was roughly a year ago. But yesterday, the stock of Logitech got stomped. It was tumbling 5% after the company reported a seemingly good quarter. What happened? When the company reported Monday night, it posted a terrific 5-cent earnings beat off of a 35-cent basis, with inline revenue up 12%. But you know what happened? The guidance what was going to happen going forward didn't blow people away. Logitech reiterated their full-year sales growth and earnings forecast, and that disappointed some people on Wall Street, made investors feel a little unsettled about the rest of the year. Many of them bailed on the stock, but I feel the reaction may have been excessive. I like when companies underpromise as long as they later overdeliver. So could this pullback be a buying opportunity? Let's take a closer look with Bracken Darrell, the CEO of Logitech International. Learn more about the quarter and the company's prospects. Mr. Darrell, welcome back to Mad Money.
Hey, Jim, it's so great to be back here. Thank you.
Okay, Bracken, I'm going to go right to where on the conference call your CFO said there were two problems. Higher level promotion as transition new product cycle and incremental costs from the distribution center. Weren't those the two costs that made it so North America wasn't as strong as the rest of the world? And had they been reversed, wouldn't you have had a great quarter?
You know, honestly, Jim, I think we had a great quarter anyway. We were up 11% top line, 12% bottom line. Our gross margin was right at the upper end of our range of 35 to 37%, and our profits were up 12%. So we had a great quarter, and if you just look across the board, we had very strong growth in video collaboration, up almost 60%, gaming, one of your favorite and mine, up 42%. So we had a very, very strong quarter overall. You know, I think at the end of the day, I'm not a short-term stock trader, nor do I lead the company that way. I'm really a long-term player, and I'm super excited about where we're going.
Well, I'm glad you pointed it out because, you know, I looked at the rest of the world, it was really strong. You talked about, they kept asking about this distribution center. I often find that that's a canard. You have to grow. If you don't have distribution centers, you can't grow. Your business is growing in North America, right?
That's exactly right. Yeah, I think we're up almost 20% over the last couple of years.
Now, let's talk about something that is proprietary. You've got this Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, Alexa device that you claim may be the best in the industry.
Well, I love our Bluetooth speaker business under Ultimate Ears, and we just announced last week this range of products. I think you have one in the studio too. This one's called Mega Blast. The other one's called Blast. What makes this unique? Totally waterproof, totally mobile. You can use it in Bluetooth. You can use it in your Wi-Fi network, and it's got Alexa inside. So it's really, really one thing does it all, and the sound is amazing.
Now, where does that come in terms of price point, roughly?
Well, this is going to be, you're going to come in here at about $349. You can also come in at $199 or $229 for the smaller version, which is Blast. And so it's a terrific product. I think it's a great value. It's a higher price point for us, as you know, but I think given what's inside, it's worth it.
Now, why are you so crazy about your Craft keyboard?
I love this Craft keyboard. It's first of all, it's the most premium thing we've got, and then it has this little dial on the top. I don't know if you've seen it. It may be in the studio, where you can use that with lots of different programs, where you can saturate an image with color. You can iterate through chart types. You can expand font size by rotating it. So it works really in harmony with the mouse. So it's just it's a different way to work, and it's great for people who are creative or productivity people.
Okay, so I'm with some guys this weekend, and they're saying, Jim, you keep talking about eSports. You are so late, it has peaked. Bracken, is there any way that this has peaked in this country?
Next time somebody says that to you, Jim, you call me, get me on the phone, and I'll give them the argument that absolutely is not even close to peaking. Actually, this weekend, next weekend, a week from Saturday, I will be in Beijing at the League of Legends final, where there will be 110,000 people in the Olympic Stadium in Beijing, and that thing is going to be watched by more people than probably any global sporting event besides the World Cup, the Olympics, or the Super Bowl. It's not even close to peaking.
And in the same time, since I've seen you last, I understand there's some very big money. I mean, like brand name money has come in and bought teams in all sorts of different sports, including big hedge fund guys, guys who own professional teams. These things are for sale, and they're being snapped up at higher and higher prices, right?
Yeah, and that's also at the beginning. I've got a team in Brazil this week. I just had a call with them this morning, and they were saying, boy, eSports is just starting to take off now in Latin America. So it's already big in the Americas. It's getting bigger in Europe. It's big in China. It's starting to happen in Latin America. It's going to be a global phenomenon.
Now, I saw yesterday a report came out that said of the three, EA and Take-Two and Activision Blizzard is going to win. My take is that there's not necessarily going to be one winner, that there's enough business going around that if you decide to anoint one, that's a big mistake.
Yeah, I agree, but you would expect that from me because we're a Swiss company and we love to play with everybody, and we're excited about all these different sports, all these different companies creating leagues. I think there will be more leagues too, and there will be more sports that will be esports. Driving, for example, I think there's going to be more and more. So there's no way to lose, I think, in this space unless you're not in it.
All right, that's very good because I thought that this was a great opportunity. Usually your stock doesn't come in. When it happens, I like to tell people to buy it. That's Bracken Darrell, President and CEO of Logitech International, a very forward-thinking fellow. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you very much, Jim. See you now.
I know what devices I'm getting. I just wish I shouldn't have told them the price point. Now I don't look like a sport. Mad Money's back after the break. Booyah! Jim Cramer here from Mad Money. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube. Click here to subscribe and get the jump on my exclusives with CEOs, plus market news, investing advice, and a whole lot more.